Holy Okay, guys, the time is near. The time is here. It's time to finish Death Note. Episodes 36 and 37 of Death Note. I can't believe I'm here. It has been a wild few months with this show, and I don't feel ready for the end. I don't know how this is gonna go. I have given you my frantic, sometimes panicked predictions through this whole journey on where I think it might go, what I think could potentially happen at the end of this, who might die, who might live, what the world could look like if Kira did die at the end of this, or what would happen if he survived and then we just are done. I don't know. I have so many mixed feelings about the fact that I'm here at the end and I can't predict it at all. So I'm a bit nervous and I'm very excited. I can't wait to experience it with all of you. So thank you so much for clicking on this video and for hanging out with me. If you've been watching all my Death Note reactions, you're amazing. Thank you so much for going along this crazy journey with me. We had a major episode in the last episode, episode 35. It was incredible. We got some more character deaths, and I don't think that that's gonna be the end of them. So going into the last two episodes of this incredible show, yeah, I'm expecting death, shock, an epic battle between Near and Light, and the potential death of one of those characters, if not both. The potential death of the entire freaking task force. I don't know what's gonna happen with Misa. Maybe she's just gonna wander off and be happy forever, not having any memory of ever using the Death Note and then dying whenever, depending on how many years she has left because of all the different ideals she's done. So yeah, that could happen, or she can be pulled back in at the very last minute. I don't know, man. I'm so excited to find out though. I'm just enjoying these last few moments in ignorance, not knowing how it ends. I like to do that before I complete a series, try to think of every and any possible outcome, and to also just, I don't know, make sure that I'm really in this moment and that I'm living in the moment right now, because then I'm gonna watch these two episodes, I'm gonna know the end of Death Note just like all of you, and then that'll be that. But at the moment, I don't know how the show ends. I'm like thriving off of that and the adrenaline of that. And yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be really fun and probably crazy. So guys, let's do it. It's Death Note, the finale, the last two episodes. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the entire series. What do you think about the ending of the series? And guys, yeah, let's dive in. It's Death Note. Let's do it. Interesting. Okay.
気になるのは次の代弁者のことですね。キラ様の声を世間にやめてはいけません。
亡くなられた高田アナウンサーは非常に恐怖注意では、やはり代弁者としての自覚に欠けていたと言わざるを。
は女性では不適格。キラ様を代弁者に。いや。
Wow.
再び桜。
ひどいな。そうっすね。
Yeah.
遺体が高田アナと判断された政見放送合戦ですもんね。
Yeah, all they're worried about is replacing her.
昨夜の裁きはちゃんと行われ、連携はしっかりできていたということ。問題ない。
ニアだぞ。
エル。
はい。
横槍が入りましたが、お会いするのは28日午後1時でよろしいです
Is
よ
it still alright?
はい。やはり変更はなっていた通りだ。これで間違いない。
では、あさって28日に。
はい。
Okay.
いよいよあさってか。ドキドキしてきたっすね。
He is so excited about everything all the
ニア
time.
が何を見せたいのかわからんが。
松田、いで、俺たちはその日。 全員殺されるかもしれない。分かっているとか。
No, I kind of feel like they all stopped thinking, to be honest.
指揮官リドナージェバンニ頑張りましょう。
Okay. We're gonna get them meeting in this episode, aren't we? Oh gosh. What are their plans?
おはようございます。
Ohio.
まず
What's up?
アマネですが解放し
Okay.
今までのお詫びのつもりか。
Okay.
気分いい。
She's like, I'm on vacay. Oh my gosh. Hi. It's like, la la la.
模擬を出してください。
Okay.
こっちに保管してあるの暗証番号が必要なんです。
Okay.
わかりました。今
模擬です。番号は
Mm.
62の324。残るは私の番号か。
Is he gonna try something?
How to use。このノートに名前を書かれた人間
Oh.
の顔が頭に入っていないと効果は得られない。
Mm.
名前の後に人間界単位で40秒以内に
Wow, are we getting a recap of all the rules?
死因を書かなければ6分40秒。
Oh, the death. It's hard to read or pay attention. Okay. Oh, is he gonna be the one?
いや、こちらに保管していた
It's over his heart.
間違いなく私が持っていく。
はミスター相沢でいいんですか？エル。
Hmm.
ニアって相沢が一番いいであろうという私の配慮で。
ありがとうございます。では現場で。
Okay. White's looking super mature and evil right there.
これで終わる。いや、今日から始まる。
Yeah, he looks so happy.
完全なるキラの世界の存在を知る者はすべて死ぬ。
Guys.
間違い
Fuck. Wait.
では
Okay. Not the slow-mo. God, the music. Yes, violin. Ooh. I mean, yeah, they could be walking to their death right now. What does Nier have planned? This is a cool OST. I feel like it's new. The dolls. What the hell? He has the mask on. Wait, what mask is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be L? Nier said he wanted him to see his face. Oh my god. Okay.
ニア、お前はエルにはるかに劣る。お前にエルの面をつける資格はない。
I am right. Yeah, mask of L.
L。
Okay.
あの4人が SPK でいるのがニアだ。
しかし僕は納得いかないな。誰をキラと疑おうと勝手だが、あの面は助かろうという気持ちの表れじゃないか。
念のためです。ここにいる私以外の全員はキラに顔を見られている可能性があります。書き込まれているかもしれない。ですから1時間30分誰も操られて死なないか様子を見させていただきたい。
Okay.
僕らが死なないか待ちかよ。
いや、ライト君がキラならないとは言う。もう不要な存在。
Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, guys! Okay, okay. I'm sitting tight, strapped in. It's giving me anxiety, guys.
これは建前。時間稼ぎ。笑いをこらえるのがこんなに大変だとは思わん。あいつがやってくるのを待っているんだろう。お見通しだ。
What?
ニア、30分以上経った。何も起こらない。
当たり前です。ここにキラはいない。
So he thinks that Nier is waiting for Kira X to arrive. Hi. Oh my god. Nier's smile. I
どう
can't.
しました？まだ何かを待っているの？
待つ。その通りです。私は待っています。もう一人が来るの。
すべてを解くもう一人。
それを待つんです。この建物は密室で開けることでしか中は見えない。必ずそのドアからあるいは覗き見る。 現在キラに代わって
Yeah.
裁きをしノートを持って必ず来ます。私の顔を見て名前を書く。ここにいるノートの存在。
わけがわからない。何を言ってるんだ。ここにその第三者がノートを持ってのこのこやっと言うのか。
そしてそれを黙って見ていろと。
いいですか。あのドアからそのものが入ってそ
Uh,
のまま迎え入る。
okay, yeah, just let him
ドアが
in.
少し開くづかぬふりをしてください。
バカな、そんなこと。
もう来てます。
My God, I can't. Fuck this editing. He has the eyes. Holy sh.
大丈夫です。死にません。
なぜそう言い
Really?
ノートに細工しましたとに接触しページを差し替えました。今外キラの裁きをしていたもの1ページ書き込んでいるなどで書き込まれて
Oh my God, this is overwhelming to look at. Jesus! Delete! Oh, this is art. This is cinema right now.
扉の向こうの X キラは私たちが死んだかどうか伺うために捕まえるのはその時でいい。そこで
Seriously?
押収したノートに名前がないのはキラです。
確かに名前を書かれていないものがキラとなるが、しかし
Holy f- But is it the fake Death Note papers that they got? Oh no, oh no.
思い通り思い通り
Oh my God! Oh my God! Guys, this is masterful. The way that was edited was glorious. The way that he is going off. Delete, delete, delete. The editing. The music. This is genius too because, okay, they tampered with it. Is it the fake Death Note though that he put there in place and now he has the real one? Because they did a swap and we don't know exactly when that happened. We saw a whole montage of their agent tracking Kira X. He touched the Death Note, but he didn't get a confirmation because there was no Shinigami around. They saw him mouth the words that like this. He hasn't seen the Shinigami since, which also that could have been fake because he could have known that they've been watching him. Like it could all be set up. And Light is about to break in front of all of them. He can hardly keep it in. That evil smile. He's about to just start evil laughing in front of everyone before they even have proof. And it's so genius because yes, whoever's name is not written down won't be Kira because that person is working in the name of their Lord, in the name of Kira, in the name of their God. I can't. The way that he looked through the door and saw everyone's names and they pinpointed that's God, that's Kira, and then wrote down everyone else's names. And Nier is like, we're gonna go and look in a couple minutes when that doesn't work, and we're gonna see whoever's name wasn't written down. He's Kira! That makes perfect sense. But that could be the real notebook because I think that Light was still one to 10 steps ahead of Nier. We'll see I feel like he's about to have a moment right now. That was unbelievable. I have to play this entire sequence again because it was incredible. It's cinema. The editing, the music, everything. It feels so frantic.
Kami!
Ah, Kami! I gotta say, I think I like how he uses the Death Note more than Kira himself.
大丈夫です。死にません。
なぜそう言い切るんだ。
直接ノートに接触しページをキラの裁きをしていたものはしっかり1日1ページでも死なないよう今日の分から
This is crazy! Wow. Kira X is out there getting off on all this deleting.
もう一度中を
Damn.
捕まえるのはその時でいい そこで押収したノートの名前がないのはキラで。
しかし
I feel like he's about to snap.
思い通り思い通り思い通り
God, the VA. Was the fake?
名前を書き込んだのが今まで隠させていた本物なんだ。
I was right. Oh, we're gonna see it
ノー
now.
トの偽物を作らせ、一方で高田に切り離したノートを送らせた裁きをしていたのは高田。尾行者が目撃できるよう幾度
That was the fake one.
名前を書かせていたのは本当は高田。こうして三上の持つ敵と言っていいほどの几帳面。毎日1ページノートに名前
Wow.
ミヤ、お前はそれに注目し細工。つまり我々が対峙する日を右ページになるよう設定し、
Oh,
その日以降の
wow.
全てのページに
Oh, yep. Yep. Cause yep.
ノートに名前を書く。これがお前の策。
Holy sh.
日付を変更しなかった。
Mm-hmm.
しかしこっちもノートに細工してくることは日々偽のノートのチェックをさせていた。確認した。
Oh, that's what that meant. I've confirmed it.
この時点で勝負はついていた。今日三上が持ってきたの捨てていた本物のノートだったんだ。
So, unless something else happens,
お前にも勝つチャンス
they're
は
all about to die.
エルにはるかに劣る。エルなら必ず偽のノートの可能性に試していただろう。その機会はあった。お前にはがっかりだ。張り合いがなさすぎしく勝とうとしすぎた。まあいい。お前のせいだ。完全なる勝利。
Oh my god, this VA, the music, everything is so good. Did he though? Did he
外にい
predict
る
it?
者、ノートに名前を書いたんですか？神。
はい、書きました。
His eye twitching!
ダメだ。まだ笑うな。こらえるんだ。書き終わって40秒でみんな死ぬ。35秒。35秒で勝ちを宣言しよう。
Oh my god, this it must be so
お
painful
か
to
しい
hold it
です
in.
ね。なぜあなたの書いたんですかに
Oh!
素直に書きましたと答えるんでしょう。
さあ、正直者？いや、何か余裕があるのか。もしかしてあなたの策が見抜かれていて。
それじゃ僕たちヤバいっすよ。
三上てる、もしよかったら中に入ってきてくれませんか？あなたがキラの今の裁きをしているのは分かっています。名前を書いたのならもう怖くないでしょう。どうぞ中へ。
Are they not gonna all die right now?
三上てる。そうだ。隠れてないで中へ入ってこい。神。
Whoa, this is so dramatic. I'm freaking out, guys. Hi.
三上、よくやった。一人目の名前を書いてから何秒ですか？
Is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? I feel like something else is gonna happen. Oh! Oh, it's like, okay, prepare to die right now. Nir's just staring at him.
いや、僕の勝ちだ。
Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm watching these back to back right now because I'm freaking out. At the end there, before anyone fell over, Light is so positive. 1000%. He thinks he won. He doesn't think that Nir is as smart as L was. Maybe Nir is. I don't know. Maybe Nir has something else up his sleeve. But he just let it slip out right before the first person falls over that he wins. He just verbalized. He just said that, didn't he? Nir, I win. Light! Oh my god. Yeah, but my fear is like, okay, what if no one falls over now? What if no one falls over? You just said that. The situation is being escalated. 40 seconds pass. No one falls over. You just said near I win. Everyone looks around like, wait a minute. Light, wait, what do you mean by that? Excuse me. Are you Kira? Have you been Kira this entire time? It's gonna get real awkward real fast. Or everyone's just gonna start dying. And I don't know whose name he wrote down first, but if I was part of the task force and I was standing there sweating my ass off, having like probably hyperventilating. I mean, I don't know, guys. What would you do in that situation? That is insane. What a chess game. Playing with your life. The seconds being counted down and wondering, was my name written down first? Did he look through the crack in the door and see my face first and wrote my name down first? Or is my friend, is my colleague gonna just fall over and die right next to me right now after all of these years on this stupid task force that hasn't done anything? You've just been a toy for Light. I still can't believe that Kira allowed it to go on for so long. I don't understand that. I can't wait to see what happens in this next episode. The last episode of Death Note. Oh man. Just the fact that he had that inner dialogue thinking about L and thinking about, well, if this was L would have thought that perhaps I would have switched it with a fake. But Nier, you're not as good. You're just not as good as L. Then that makes me think, wait, but did he? Because Nier's pretty good. I have been impressed with Nier. Nier's definitely better than Mello. Nier is as close to L and Kira that we can probably get. Yeah, so I'm really curious to see what happens in this next episode. If Nier predicted and thought that far in advance and thought that maybe it would be a fake, then he has to have something else up his sleeve that he's withholding. And then for Light, if it doesn't go according to his plan, then what is he gonna do? Get reckless and kill everybody here anyways? They have the real Death Note with them. They can't use it because it's attached to his chest. Oh man, yeah, okay. We have Mikami there. Maybe he will do anything that Kira says in the moment if it goes wrong. I don't know. We're about to find out. I'm about to find out. I'm pushing play on the very last episode of Death Note. Let's go. Oh God.
一人目の名前を書いてから何秒ですか
38、39。ニヤ、僕の勝ちだ。
Oh, come on! New World?
死なない。1分は経った。死なない。
Oh God, oh, oh!
だから死にませんと何度も言ったはずです。
なぜ死なない。神。
Oh, 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 shit! It's gonna happen right now. They're all gonna know.
最初の4人は我々 SPK の本名に間違いありません。そしてここにいて唯一名前がないのが
Here we go.
八神ライト。
Oh my God.
あなたを神と呼び、言われた通りにしたと言った。決まりです。
罠だ。これは罠だ。ニアが僕を陥れるために組んだ罠だ。喉に名前を書いても死なないというのはおかしいじゃないか。それが罠だという証拠。
したから死にませんと言ったじゃないですか。
いや、違う。ありえない。そんなやつは知らない。
Oh, oh, oh.
ライト君、もう遅い。ニアの勝ちだ。さっき君は僕の勝ちだ。
Yes!
あれは自白した。
Oh fuck.
ライト君。なんで
No way. Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
八神ライト。エル、キラ。
Oh!
あなたの負けです。
I can't tell if he's acting or if he's actually freaking out right now.
自分の
Yeah, I can't believe he did that.
私たちはまんまとあなたの思惑にはまりしました。
Mm-hmm.
が最初にここで細工をしたと言ったの。そのノートに対してもだったんです。店の
Wow.
方は一部分で、本物の方は全てをすり替えました。これが本物のノート。
Oh my god.
筆跡まで完璧に真似し、
Brilliant,
外
Nier.
見、中身ともそっ一晩でやってくれました。
In a single night. Good job,
こ
Giovanni.
の本物のノートに触っていたから、
Mm-hmm.
私には死神が見えています。
Hi.
死神さん、はじめまして。ニアです。
はじめまして。リュウクです。
No
リュ
fucking
ウクと
way,
会話ができ
guys.
ている。得ているというのも本当ということに。
Yeah.
このノート、ページの端がちょっと切れてるんですが、この切り離した部分に名前を書いても死にますか？
ああ、死ぬな。
やはりいろいろ使い道があったでしょうね。それでどれだけ殺し、我々は欺いてきたのか。
Unbelievable.
八神ライト、あなたがキラです。
Oh my god.
何かからくりが。まさか三上が裏切って。
違いますよ。メロのおかげです。
Really?
言えばあなたならわかるでしょ
メロだと。
う。これをよく見てください。
ノートに高田の名前が。僕が高田を殺した。その1分後の設定。まさかあの時三上も。
What? Oh my god.
僕が高田を殺した。その1分後の設定。
A minute after I did. Oh. He did the exact same thing?
からね動けぬと。
Oh my god.
余計なことはするんだと。
そうです。高田の誘拐の報道も、三上は銀行に行っている。
私の調べでは月25日に銀行に行く。表面な三上としては
Oh
おかしい。
shit.
三上は貸金庫へ明らかにこの時だけ尾行を気にする素振りを見せた。
Oh
金庫を
my
開けるのは容
god.
易だった。そこには本物のノートが
It
あ
was the
り、
real notebook.
宝の名前が書き込まれていた。
Oh my god. Because he thought that
自分でも
Light's
切り離した
plan
ノートで
failed.
三
Mm.
上が勝手に動いたことに気づけなかった。ここで初めて私は偽のノートの可能性に気の状況を作り出してくれた。
Oh my god.
メロのおかげです。
分かっていたのかもしれない。
前を書かせることで直接だと俺がやるしかないな。
Oh.
メロは分かっていたんです。
Mello knew.
私もメロの L を越すことはできないかもしれないこと。
But together. Oh my god! Wow!
L が破れたキラに確たる証拠を突きつけている。
What is he gonna
逃れ
do?
られるのなら言い逃れてみてください。
It's done and it's in front of everybody. Oh my god.
そうだ。僕がキラだ。
Fuck! Ah! Oh shit! Fuck! What now? Okay, you just confessed. You just laughed like a crazy person and confessed. Now what? You gonna kill all of them?
僕がキラだ。ならばどうする？ここで殺すか。
Oh my god.
僕はキラ。世界の神だ。今の世界ではキラが法であり。
Oh, he's embracing it. He's completely embraced it now.
もはや僕
Light's gone.
の人間の希
I'm
望
already justice.
殺すか。本当にそれでいいのか。が現れ6年。戦争はなくなり、犯罪は7割減少したし、まだ世の中は腐っている。人間が多すぎる。誰かがやらなければならない。手にした時思った。がやるしかない。いや、やるしかできない。犯罪なんてことは分かっている。もうそれでしか正せない。僕に与えられた使命。
God.
僕がやるしかない。
他の者にできたか。ここまでやりたくできるか。
そうだ。新世界を作れるのは僕しかいない。
いいえ、あなたはただの人殺しです。そしてこのノートは 史上最悪の殺人兵器です。死神やノートの力に負け神になろうなどと勘違いしているクレイジーな大量殺人犯。ただそれだけの何者でもありません。
This must be incredibly disturbing for them.
言ってもわからぬバカばかり。
What?
ニア、お前が持ってるノート、そして相沢が日本捜査本部から持ってきたノート、本物か？
今度はハッタリか？
本物のありかは僕しか知らない。どうせキラを倒すなら相沢の持つノートを試す意味でも僕や三上の名前をそこへ書き込むべきだ。
What?
ノートが本物か偽物か。
仕込んだノートだ。
Dude! Fuck!
バカ野郎！松田、誰を撃ってる？ふざけるな！
Oh my god. Is he gonna kill him? Is he gonna kill him?
君のお父さんは一体何のために？
Oh, he doesn't care.
八神総一郎か。そうだ松田。と真面目でまっすぐな人間が損をする世の中でいいのか。分かったらそこにいるそいつらを殺せ。撃て。
Oh my
死に追い
god.
やってバカを見たで済ませるのか。殺す。こいつは殺さないとダメだ。
Holy.
なんだこれは。
He's seeing his god be defeated right in front of his eyes.
何してる？かけ。こいつらを殺せ。
The fuck?
終わりましたね。
はい。
My god, this VA!
兄様どうした？宝は。
He's lost it.
誰か一体どうすれば。
What the fuck did he just do? What the fuck? Is he trying to create a distraction? He's killing himself so his god can escape?
ライト君。
He called him light.
ライト君、待て。
Oh my god.
ノートももう隠し持ってはいない。ではどうせ遠くへも行けない。でおいても身動きは止まります。
Is he gonna go die somewhere?
君の指図は受けない。
わかりました。お任せします。
Holy. Guys. Yeah, where is he going? Oh my god. Whoa. Is he thinking back to before he got the death note? Oh my god.
お前の負けだ、ライト。最初に言ったよな。お前が死んだ時、俺がお前
I'd be the
の名
one
前
writing
を俺
your
のノー
name.
トに書くことになると。
Wow.
これはノート人間、このノートを最初に手にした人間との間にできる牢獄に入れられたんじゃいつ死ぬかわからない。待っているのも面倒だ。もうお前は終わりだ。ここで死ね。
He's writing his name. He's not gonna wait.
結構長い間互いの退屈しのぎになったじゃないか。
Boredom. Unbelievable.
いろいろ 面白かったぜ。
Wow. Oh my god. She's looking at it. Wow. I can't believe what he did. That was wild. Was she there? Misa, what? Did she learn that Light was Kira or something? She killing herself? Wow. Okay. Wow. This was an experience. This was something else, you guys. Where do I even begin in this discussion? I mean, right off the bat, leave your comment down below. I'm sure I'm gonna see paragraphs of amazing, written, passionate feelings about what you think about this ending and how you've sat with it through the years. Or if you have just experienced it for the first time with me, let me know what you think. I'm sure it was pretty lonely dying like that. When he was writhing on the floor in that puddle of water with those bullet wounds in his arms and his hands, he was writhing on the floor. He just seemed so desperate and small, and he was yelling people's names. What about Misa? His brain was struggling to comprehend the fact that he lost and he's going to die because he saw himself as an actual god. He's always been incredibly smart, and then to have this death note and to have it completely twist his mind into such wild places. The power that the death note gave him. He said, "Who do you think you're shooting at? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're shooting at? A person who's gone insane? I think that's what I'm shooting at." But he said that as in like, how dare you touch a god? How dare you shoot at me, a god? I am creating this new world. There's still so much work to be done. I love that whole explanation that he gave before he ran off to try and desperately write in that piece of paper in his watch. That explanation that he gave. Who else is gonna do it? Who else is gonna bear this weight? Who else is gonna be able to have the strength and wits and genius to do it? Nier literally was like, no, you're a murderer. Nier literally was like, no, you're serial killer. That's what this is. That's what you are. Light. In that moment when he was on the floor, writhing and screaming and calling people's names, right before bro sacrificed himself. He saw his god on the floor in that state, and he sacrificed himself as a last-ditch effort to distract everyone around them so that he can escape. But it's too late because he's a human and he's going to bleed out. And just like what the Shinigami said, at the end of all of this, I will be the one to write your name in my death note, because that's just how it's gonna work. And wow, he must have felt so alone. The relationship that he had with himself and his soul, it was just like the life that he led. And to come to the very end and see that he was reminiscing of the shadow of himself, of what he was like before the corruption and what he was like before he had the death note. That was very interesting. When we got no dialogue, no inner thought, and I'm wondering what he was thinking. Was he regretting? Was he thinking that it was all worth it? Was he wishing that he could go back? I don't think that he died happy or thinking that it was worth it. I think that he was in shock. I mean, he deluded himself so much into thinking that he was a god that he probably thought that he would never die. He got an image of Elle right before he died as well, which was stunning. And Misa looked like she was on the edge, literally. And that shocked me because I was like, wow, she got out, she got away. But no, I think she fell because she loves light so much. So that's very dark. This was so dark, guys. And it really makes you think about a lot of dark topics. So yeah, I welcome the conversation in the comments. I welcome it. I really do. I think it's poetic that Matsuda was the one who shot him. He's always been the one that was the most excitable or the most passionate. He always felt the strongest with every situation. And so he was quick to the gun that whole time. And he was the one that fell to his knees when they learned the truth about light, when he was laughing his ass off and saying that he was Kira, which, by the way, that moment was absolutely epic. So glorious. There's been so many glorious moments within Death Note. What a fucking anime, guys. What a show. But for him to be the one to shoot light, to shoot Kira, to shoot the god, not once, but several times. And he almost actually shot him in the head, but he was stopped. And the way that he brought up his father, and then how Light reacted and said his father's name as if, like he just didn't associate himself with that person anymore, with Light, with like his whole family. He disassociated, or he doesn't even recognize that man to be his father and what he did. He completely disassociated. But at the end there, when he was running away, you saw him looking back to his younger self before he killed anybody, before he had the Death Note. At the end of the day, he was Light, not this Kira god that he made up. He was born as Light and he just died as Light. And pretty unbelievable that it wasn't just Nier that did it. It was the combination of Nier and Mello. I love that moment, how they were like, it was Mello who decided to help me. And with the two of us, we were able to finally surpass L and beat you. Mello and Nier together. Wow, what an unraveling. What a moment. I'm gonna be sitting with this for a while and really contemplating all of the messages. Oh my gosh, when the Shinigami brought boredom back up into this, and how towards the beginning of this whole series, I was also talking about boredom. It's like they're all just bored and they decided to start killing people because they were bored and they wanted to try to change the world. This all started based off of boredom. So I love that he brought that back up. And he was like, thanks a lot, pal. That was fun for a few years there. We both stifled each other's boredom and we were able to make things a bit entertaining for a couple years there. And he was basically mourning him and saying goodbye as he wrote his name down. And I wonder what kind of fucking shenanigans he's up to now. But the New World, the last episode is called New Worlds. Yeah, a new world without Kira inside of it. That's what it is. Episode 1 is Rebirth, because Light was reborn as a god. He was corrupted by the Death Note. And then now, at the very end, New World, he has left this world. And now who on earth knows what's gonna happen? I mean, I said this a few episodes ago, but if you kill a god, sometimes they will just become an even greater symbol and will be worshipped, and people will continue the work, continue worshiping that god even if they've passed. And maybe people did. The huge Kira community that he had, the huge following, I wonder if people took it upon themselves to do the deed of Kira and to stomp out the evil. I don't know, whatever that means. I don't know if that means people are gonna just go around killing other people. It sounds really chaotic, but I have a feeling that that definitely happened. They're going around killing criminals in the name of Kira. And it makes you think about the people of our world and how people use religion to do horrible things. People use religion as an excuse to try and get away with things because something was written in a book that was retranslated and retranslated and translated and translated through time. And then they think that that dictates that them acting a certain way is justified, but then they ignore all the other text. It's all very It's just fascinating. It's just very interesting. And yeah, it just makes you think about how some people act in this world. And I wonder who in that world will receive the Death Note next. I mean, I wonder what they're gonna do with the Death Notes that they have. Actually, I wonder if it's written in the manga or if there's any after notes about what happened immediately after Kira's death. I'd be curious to know, like, what the task force decided to do, what Nier ended up doing. Nier is the survivor in all of this. Unbelievable. And the task force survived as well. Wow. And yeah, I was wondering at the end of all of this, who's gonna die? Kira or L, or both? And it was both. I find that kind of comforting, to be honest, because I don't know if I would have been happy or satisfied with the show if it just ended and Kira was still alive, just because it wouldn't feel complete. I feel like I would always be wondering, oh my God, what is Kira doing now? You know, but Kira is gone. Maybe there's a new Kira out there now, you know? I can't wait to read your comments, guys. And I'm gonna be walking around my house for a while thinking about this. There's so many messages within this show. It's so good. I love all of the religious symbolism through the entire thing. And I feel like as I continue throughout my day today and several weeks and months ahead, I will continue to think about this show and probably continue to have new revelations and new thoughts about it. My opinion will probably grow and change and morph. But yeah, these are just all of my first thoughts right off of watching this incredible show and the last 2 episodes of this. I also would be remiss to say my overall thoughts about the show in general. Look, I was really taken aback by the sudden death of L when L passed and was feeling like, I don't know, I think kind of bitter and upset about the fact that that happened right smack dab in the middle of the show. You know, I really liked that character. It was all a very shocking moment when that happened. It took me a couple episodes to warm up to life after L and the show after L and what was happening with these new characters, Nier and Mello, and the time jump and all of that. But now that we're here at the end and looking back at the episodes, I did really enjoy this. I enjoyed those characters. I enjoyed the mix-up that it brought. I think that every few episodes, the show did a good job at mixing things up. As I went through this final arc and this final part of Death Note, it did grow on me, and I just wanted to let you guys know and update you on that I actually enjoyed it. I heard a lot of negative things, people saying that, oh, the show for them ended when L died. Other people said that they actually really enjoyed the back half of Death Note. And I think also my final verdict on that is that I did really enjoy this last half. Mixing in Kira X, Kira's right-hand man, essentially. He was a very cool addition to the ending of the show, as well as the combination of Mello and Nier. As we spent more time with the characters, they grew on me and I was able to accept them and see them as their own thing, not just like L replacements. I do really like L a lot as a character, and even they do. You know, even Nier said we couldn't surpass L alone. He is so amazing and so genius that we needed to combine our efforts and combine our brains and work together at the end ultimately to take Kira down. And they kind of did it for L, it felt like anyways. And I love that L was at the end there with Kira, watching him die. Yeah, so fascinating. And I can't figure out how Kira felt about all of this, how Kira felt about dying, how when he was laying there on the steps, how he probably thought that his Shinigami probably just wrote his name down in the Death Note. And I wonder if he felt like a pawn in that moment. I wonder if he, man, I don't know. I wonder this swarm of emotions that were going on moments before he passed, what he thought. I mean, when we do see the flashback moments of Kira when he was younger, his eyes do look dead. Like, he did look incredibly bored with life and with the system that he was living in. And so, yeah, it's just I'm gonna have to contemplate on it. Like, what was he thinking? It was all just because they were bored at the end of the day. And that's really wild to consider because so many people died because of their boredom. I mean, oh my God, his mom and his sister, they're gonna learn that not only did their father die, like his mom is gonna realize her son was Kira and died, and he killed your husband. Your son killed your husband. And the reason why your daughter is how she is now is also because of your son, because he was Kira, and she was kidnapped and then like was never the same after that. So that's really depressing. His mom and sister are just there now with that information. I wonder if they will ever know the truth, or if this kind of information will be kept from the public. I'm not really sure. Maybe they would notify the family, but maybe it would become private. The task force and Nier and whoever decides to, I don't know, depends on what they choose to do with this. They could just not tell anybody and then let Kira die off. I don't know, guys. See, that's something that will bother me because I'll never know because they didn't tell us. So that's interesting. I wonder if that is in the manga at all. But really upsetting to think about how his mom and sister might take this news. Wild. And honestly, that image of Kira just freaking out and then like writhing on the floor after being shot, that's gonna stay with me. The god Kira acting like that was very intense. The show has left like a major impact on me, and I've loved watching it so much. The characters have been really great as well, and yeah, the whole show in general has been really outstanding. I have a few favorite episodes, which I probably said. Obviously, one of them, top 5, is L's death, but the episode right before that as well, episode 24, where Kira got all of his memories back. I think L in that moment knew that his time was up. And yeah, just certain moments within the show, I think I love so much. Those peak moments. What an experience. I'm honestly gonna miss this show a lot. I'm gonna miss this roller coaster. I'm gonna have to find another show that's gonna fill this emptiness of this high suspense mystery, this excitement that I get from this show. I'm sure I'll find something though. There's a lot of amazing anime out there, so I can't wait to experience the next insane show with all of you. My list just gets longer and longer, you guys. I can't believe I finished Death Note. I can't believe that it took me this long to watch this show, but I just want to thank you guys for recommending it and for being here with me through the whole journey as I watched it. It's been a wild ride, and I look forward to the next show that I enjoy with all of you. But I guess we say goodbye to Death Note. But I can't wait to read your comments, and I can't wait to continue talking about it in the years to come, because yeah, this is a show that will stay with me for forever. The writing was incredible, and maybe one day I'll even pick up the manga and read it myself. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching Death Note. What an incredible show. Leave your comment down below. But until the next reaction video, that's Flexi out. Please take care, guys, and have an amazing rest of your day and week. See ya. Bye.